Hello everyone, this is the Fishkeeper and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna introduce you top 10 community fish that you can keep in your home aquarium. Okay guys, when it comes to community fish, most people they think about fish which are small, such as guppies, such as platies, such as tetras, but there are some community fish which you can keep them in your home aquarium and they grow like big. They become big and they are harmless to other fish. They don't chase other fish, and actually they're colorful as well. You can keep them, you can enjoy having them. They actually swim in groups. Some of them are schooling fish. And today I'm gonna introduce you top 10 mid-sized community fish, and let's start it. Okay, the first fish that comes to my mind, it's a shark. When we say shark, most people they go like, okay, these fish are aggressive. Shark, they hunt other fish. How can we keep them in aquarium? Actually, freshwater sharks such as bala shark or silver shark is a very calm fish. You can keep it in your home aquarium. They're not colorful like crazy. They have just two colors in their body. One of them is silver, another one is black. That's why we call it a silver shark or bala shark. And these fish, they have some kind of individual kind of swimming. They just it's like dancing, and they're really calm. They don't chase other fish, and they grow like this size. And even you can keep them in your planted tanks. They like cool water. They eat everything, such as flakes, such as plates, and you have no problem with this kind of fish. And also you can keep them in group. So I introduce you bala shark and have them in your aquarium. They are really hardy, and you're gonna enjoy having this kind of fish. And silver sharks, you can buy them from this size, and you can grow them to like this size and enjoy having a beautiful fish which is really calm, doesn't hurt other fish, and it's a real community fish. The second fish which I'm gonna introduce you is the family of geophagus. Actually, geophagus fish, they don't have the ability of, not the ability, the equipment of attacking other fish. They have their mouth under their face, and they like just digging the sand and finding food there. So they don't harm other fish. They are a true example of a community fish, and they eat everything. You can just feed them with sinking food. They eat it, they like it, they go crazy for it. And you can keep them in groups, and they have different species as well, such as Hercules, albino Hercules, I don't know, Proximus, Sveni, redhead, and each of them they have their own characteristics, their own coloration, and all of them are really beautiful. And if you want to fish with different colors, with medium size, geophagus are the best option for you. The third fish is from the family of luches. We have different kind of luches, but this one is my favorite because of bright coloration. They have two colors on their body, but these colors they make you crazy. Orange, yellow, and black. Actually, three colors, and we call them clown luches because of the colors. It is named clown. And clown luch, they like living in a group, because when you have one or two clown luch, they're gonna be shy. They just hide under the rocks, everywhere. They hide everywhere they can. But when you have a group of clown luch, they like swimming, they like eating, and they become more active. So I recommend you to have clown luch in a group of 5, 6, 7, and they are really attractive. They like digging sand and finding food there. And also because they have some kind of barbels there, it's kind of defense mechanism, and if bigger fish want to eat them, they kind of open these barbels and they become bigger, and the fish cannot swallow them. So I highly recommend you buying this fish and keeping in your aquarium. It is really beautiful, but there's one point that you have to actually pay attention. It's the water temperature. They don't like cold water. It's better to keep them in high oxygenated and higher temperatures, and they're gonna be fine. The fourth fish is Bossman rainbow fish is one of the most beautiful fish you can ever have in your freshwater aquarium. The coloration of blue and yellow, it makes you crazy. And they like swimming in group. They are kind of meat swimmers, and they eat all kind of food, such as frozen food, plant flake, doesn't matter. And they don't have a big mouth, so they cannot attack other fish. It's obvious. You can see the anatomy of the fish, and you can understand if the fish is predator or not. These rainbow fish are really, really beautiful. They don't harm other fish at all, and it's the best option for a community fish. So I highly recommend you having rainbow fish in groups and enjoy having a very beautiful fish. But there's a point. The males are really colorful. They have different kind of colors in their body, but the females, they are a little bit pale, and maybe you don't enjoy females as much you enjoy the males. So if you want to buy them, it's better to buy male ones if you have the accessibility. But if not, just mix them, and some of them are colorful, some of them are not. But in total, they are really beautiful, and I highly recommend having this fish in your aquarium and enjoy having them. The number 5 of our list, it is named redline or roseline or Denison barb, which is one of the most beautiful aquarium fish, and they like swimming in groups. If you can have 7, 8, 10 of them, and you cannot get enough of them, because the more you have, the more you enjoy. And they eat everything, and they grow like this big, and they don't harm other fish too. So my next option for your community fish is Denison barb, and after the Denison barb, filament barb, or let me check the correct pronunciation. It is the number 6 of our list. We call it filamentosa. Filamentosa barb or Indian barb, they have different names on the internet. In my country, we call it filament barb. The difference between the filamentosa and redline, actually they have different coloration, but red lines are really thin, but these ones are a little bit bigger, and they have bigger mouth, so they can eat bigger food, and also the coloration is a little bit different, because red lines, they have kind of yellow body with black line, and completed with the red line. But filamentosa is kind of like a rainbow. When the light of the aquarium is good, the coloration just shows up, and they become really bright. But when the coloration is not good, you cannot see those colors. So in black water aquarium, you may say, okay, it's a normal barb, but when it comes to a good light, you can see those colors. It's like 7 colors, and they have a dot close to the tail, and they're really beautiful. But the behavior is exactly like Denison barb, and you can enjoy having them. The number 7 is one of my most favorite ones, because I have kept them, and they are really beautiful. You can keep them in planted aquarium, you can keep them in community aquarium, you can keep them in blackwater aquarium, and all of us like having a yellow fish. But this one is not yellow, this one is golden, and it's a big difference between yellow fish and golden fish. Its name is golden dwarf barb or golden barb, and they are really calm. They don't totally barbs are fin nippers, but this one is not fin nipper. They enjoy living in community aquarium. They accept all kind of food. It's a great additive to your aquarium. You can have them, you can enjoy them, and the golden color is like you're keeping something expensive in your aquarium, and you can keep 1,000 of them, doesn't matter, and they are really beautiful. So golden barbs are the next option that you can have as a mid-size community fish. Number 8 of our list is a fish which is a little bit hard to maintain, but they're beautiful, and all fish are beautiful. I'm repeating these words. It's beautiful. It's a lot, but it's just because of I like mentioning that fish is beautiful. In my point of view. The next fish is Chinese hyphen or Chinese hyphen shark or Chinese hyphen banded shark. It has different name, and in my country we call them rabbit head, which is not the English name because their head is a little bit like rabbit, and they have mouth under their face, and they like dig the sand and find food in different places in the sand. It's really good to have them in an aquarium which you feed them with sinking plates, and they like finding food there. They like spirulinas. You can add them to discus fish tank and they eat the remaining of the discus fish food, and they become like this big, and they like kind of cooler waters. Some people they keep them in warm water, but in my experience it's better to keep them in cooler waters, and they're really beautiful. They don't have different colors, like just black and white, but the structure of the body of the fish and the swimming style is kind of unique. So I highly recommend Chinese hyphen to you. And next fish, actually I prepared a list, and I'm just check it to not to miss anything. Next fish is silver dollar. Yeah, you may say, okay, silver dollar is like piranha. They don't have any coloration, and what is this suggestion? Actually, silver dollars, they have different species such as banded, such as black hawk, such as spotted, and normal silver dollar. Yeah, it's just silver, but there's a orange coloration at the end of the fin, and they're okay. They like they're like a disc, and when somebody comes to your place and they look at the aquarium, they go like, okay, this fish is not like normal fish, so it is actually attractive. So I added this fish to my list, but they kind of, when they grew so big, they kind of attack a small fish. But when you have fish in the same size, they cannot harm each other, and you can keep them in a group. They swim a lot and they eat a lot as well, but I believe that they're a good additive. And number 10 of our list, the last but not the least, one of my all-time favorites, black ghost. You might say, okay, these guys are hunters. They're like Batman. They go out when it's dark and they hunt down the prey. Actually, they hunt down fish with a smaller size. They don't hunt bigger fish. So you can keep them in aquarium with community fish in the same size, and you will have no problem. You can hand feed them. They're beautiful. They have different shape, head like cow, body like knife, black, and I like them. And it's up to you. You can buy them or not. But I believe that actually I have the experience of keeping them in my own community fish tank, and they were awesome. So okay, guys, it was my top 10 community fish. If you have any other ideas, you can just comment them below, and other people can actually use your idea. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe me, and you can support me with subscribing. And this is a Fishkeeper, and thank you for watching my video, and have fun.